I'm so excited. Would y'all look at it? Just look at it. Look at them. Oh my goodness. So all of my radishes are flowing. These ones are reseeded after I already picked some. I've got my first pea flowers, but I am so excited. We've got lettuce and more radishes and more lettuce. And we are gonna have to reseed back here. I think some of that died might have been from the frost, but we've got fresh radishes where I plucked them before. But I am so excited. Look at them, look at them. Hello, it is May and spring is well on its way. It is here. Summer's just around the corner. As you can see, I was really excited. The radishes, the different kinds I got are all doing wonderful. My pea plants are doing wonderful. We've got grapes, baby grapes. We've got baby apples. We've got baby strawberries. We've got baby blackberries. Like, I am so excited. So I've got a lot more to do. And so come with me. I'm going to show you around what's going on, what's growing, what I still have to do today or through the rest of the weekend, and we'll have an update. Oh, I forgot, we have asparagus. We've had tons of asparagus. But anyway, as you can see, I'm super excited and our hard work is paying off. We have a lot more to do, but the benefits and the reaping has begun. All right, stay with me and welcome to Growing with the Amens. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now let's get to it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and reseed our leaf lettuce. So we have some beautiful leaf lettuce growing, but I had planted them this whole back row, and I don't know if it got too cold or what happened, but we don't have a lot of germination. So I'm going to go ahead and reseed this first. We're going to reseed some more of the white icicles. All along the back here. These have such a high germination rate that I only put one seed in each hole. So here's my other box, and my peas are growing, but they keep falling off of this pole. So in order to guide them, I have some little twist ties that I'm going to use to just guide them up the beams. As you can see, it's kind of like falling away. Up here is another example of when they're ready to come up. So I'm going to pull radishes, tie the peas up, and reseed. Look at that guy. Okay, I'll be back. These are beautiful. As you can see, they're two different varieties. One's more purple, one's more red. And I'm gonna fill out those holes with some more radishes. So these are the garden-friendly twist ties that I'm gonna use to tie up my pea plants and guide them up. They'll also be great for the peas and the tomatoes later on in this season to help them go up the trellises that I want them to. So I'm gonna go ahead and twist tie these and show you the results. Alrighty, this will help my peas get more sturdy and go up the pole. And of course, if you know anything about peas, they have these natural little tendrils, so this will kind of help them go in the right direction. I do sometimes come out here and just guide them, but as they get a little stronger, they'll stick, you know, just loose so as not to damage the plants. This guy's still small, so I'm gonna let him grow a little bit more before we tie him, but the rest are just guided amongst up the trellises. So now for the little bit more labor-intensive part of our gardening. As you can see, I only have a few apples on my tree. And if you come down here, this stuff right here is not a fungus or anything that's gonna hurt the tree. It's lichen or lichen. And what that means is A, it means that our air quality is amazing and we have low pollution because that's what it thrives in. But B, it could also mean that our tree is slow growing. So what we're gonna do to help mitigate that is we're gonna clear out some area around the tree. We're going to see all this? This leaches nutrients from our trees. We're going to clear that out. We're also going to mulch our tree to help the moisture. It's been a little rainy lately, so they've been getting a lot of water, so that can also be an issue. And it looks like we have some ants. So either way, we're going to help our tree get a little bit more healthy, and hopefully next year we'll have a little bit more apples. So, and it's, like I said, needless to say, we may not even get any more apples this season. And those ones that we do have may not survive. So let's do some tree doctoring around the roots, help that area. And the same with this guy over here. He's also got that issue. He's got a couple apples on him, but we're gonna help them with a burst of growth. And right here, we're gonna need to get this, right here, we're gonna need to get those off of our tree because they're just slowing down his growth. So we clear it out and do some tree doctoring. Alrighty, as I was clearing out the area around the tree, I noticed the roots were very close to the top, and I even nicked a couple. So I'm gonna put a little bit of topsoil above that and then mulch around this tree. And remember, with tree and mulch, you don't want the mulch right up to the base of the tree. We need to put it around in a circle. So this whole area that I just dug out, we're gonna mulch, and then we're gonna put some topsoil on these roots. With long watering every 10 days, the roots should grow down instead of up like this. So to me, this is a sign of an unhealthy tree, that the watering has been irregular, which is true for me last year. And also these ants all up and down the tree, it's really annoying me. So I'm gonna see what I can do about that. So the ants are exactly what they thought they were. They are a sign of aphids. See that little booger? That is an aphid, and they leave behind honeydew, which is a sticky substance, and that is why the ants follow the aphids. You can see that that booger right there. So that is a good sign to check your tree or any other plants. If you see ants, 9 times out of 10, they're following the aphids. So ladybugs are an amazing preventative measure for aphids, but I can't make ladybugs appear naturally. So what I can do, see, look at that. Oh, let me zoom in. There is an aphid, and there are aphid eggs. So I need to treat my tree quickly for aphids. Oh, I went to chop up this weed and I made a friend. Hello, Mr. Toad. I am perfectly happy to have this little guy in my garden. He is a sign of a happy, healthy garden. And just a sneak peek, I am weeding the area of my future tomatoes and eggplants. I have 1 tomato in already. It's being attacked by bugs, so those guys are hitting early this season. But I'm gonna head and clear out all of this around the garlic. The garlic smells phenomenal, but it's just a nice little easy task, and I'll work my way around the box to get a lot of these plants up. And then we have our area for our tomatoes and eggplants. Onto my strawberries. One thing I do with my strawberries is I have my plants that produce more plants, like this beautiful lady. She has got 2 runners, which I just put dirt on. I want them to grow into new strawberry plants. And I have plants like this little lady who is growing me berries, and I don't want her to produce runners. I want her to focus on producing amazing strawberries. So that's what I've gone and done. I have my fruit bearing strawberries, and I have these nasty little weeds that I'm pulling up, but I also have my strawberries that I'm letting produce runners. And I'm showing you another one right here, and I'm kind of guiding them where I want to fill them along in the middle of the box, because right now they're all in the sides. I have not purchased a strawberry plant at all this season, so that's my plan. I never want to purchase another strawberry. I have my fruit bearing plants like this beauty right here, and I have my runners like this guy right here. We're just kind of guide him along to go towards the middle of the box. So my apple trees have had a Dawn dish soap power blast bath. I've read, and hopefully this will be fine, it won't kill them or anything, but hopefully it gets rid of aphids, but that the aphids can be get rid of with water, soap, insecticidal soap. So all I had on hand was dish soap. It's not that strong. We are expecting rain later, so hopefully when I come out here tomorrow and I check this, the aphids will be gone, but keep an eye on it to see if this actually works. If not, we'll go a second round. All right, apple trees have been mulched, topsoil put around. They've been giving their soap bath. Do not try this at home yet. I don't want to recommend this to anybody and ruin your apple trees. I'm just experimenting. So again, stay tuned over the next couple videos to see what this has done. It's just dish soap, the Power Blast kind, and I sprayed the leaves. I found a lot of infected aphid leaves. I checked the smaller apple tree and it also had some infected leaves, so it's been sprayed down. Again, it's just an experiment. Stay tuned to see if it actually worked. In the meantime, I went ahead and took up a bunch of weeds, got my deer and rabbit repellent put down around my potatoes and around the whole border of the yard. I showed you my strawberries, my asparagus. That cracked me up. They remind me of Pokemon, that when you don't pick them in time, they evolve to their next quirky level. So I'm not going to eat these kind. That guy down there is ready to eat, but I didn't get to him in time, so I'm just going to let them do their thing. So anyway, the next big project, which I've been saying a lot, is to clean out this bed, and I'm going to do the viral teepee out of a plant. I'm going to use beans. I had tried this before a couple of years ago with green beans, and a rabbit came and ate all around the bottom, but that was when I had it directly in the grass and not in a box. So that's going to be a part 2 to this video. So again, like and subscribe, come back, and we're going to make the viral teepee out of plants. Well, that's me done for today. I'm going to go spend the rest of my Sunday and enjoy my kids. And again, I hope you join us next week for more adventures with Growing with the Amens. Cheers. Bye, guys.